I'm Alexis Taylor, communications intern with the Falmouth Commodores. I'm very excited to have Travis Bazzana here with me today. After his final season at Oregon State, where he played second base and amassed more than 30 home runs, Travis Bazzana is MLB Pipeline's number one overall prospect eligible for the 2024 draft. We're going to talk with Travis about his baseball journey to date. Thank you for joining me, Travis.
Thanks for having me, Alexis.
So, growing up in Australia, where baseball isn't as prominent and sports like rugby and cricket are, what really inspired you to pursue baseball, which eventually led you here to the States?
I think being around the game young and the field, because my brothers and my dad played, I just found a natural passion and love for the game. And I just sort of continued that on and fell in love with the game and a major league dream to play in the States. And over time, sort of built my idea of how I was going to take it. And I ended up coming to college, and now I'm here.
Yeah, you're finishing up high school over in Australia. You're being recruited to play college baseball, and Oregon State is coming off their national championship win. What was the moment where you were like, yeah, this is the program for me?
Yeah. Well, I went into the recruiting process hoping to be at a winning program that created good draft picks and also had quality infielders like I was. And I I felt like Oregon State was perfect for that. They just won a national championship. They had two in the past before that. And I also felt comfortable just in the program on my visit. I felt like the coaches were great and I could grow and develop as a player there.
Yeah, and going off of that, how do you think your time at Oregon State shaped you into the player that you are now today?
Yeah, I mean, it was everything. I went from a solid player out of Australia to kind of where I am now with the drafts coming up, all at my time at Oregon State. So, I mean, I grew so much as a person more than just a player, and that helped me become a better player. Just kind of growing up as a as an adult now, I think the coaches really helped me learn more about myself and understand the value of why we play this game and the impact you can have on other people.
Yeah, I know Oregon State has housed many baseball talents like Adley Rushman, who also played for Falmouth in 2017. How does it feel to be the all time leader in hits and home runs at Oregon State, knowing that you're the record leader in the same program that has created some of the best players in Major League Baseball?
Yeah, it's a special feeling. I mean, I look up to all the guys that are on the record books at Oregon State. So to share those now is special. But a lot of those players have continued to do great things in the game. So hopefully continue that and be able to play against people like Adley in the next couple of years.
Yeah, for sure. So, speaking of your success, you played for the Falmouth Commodores in 2023 and had an outstanding summer, being awarded the league's 2023 Pat Sorrenti MVP Award and the Thurman Munson Award as batting champion of the league. How did your summer in Falmouth with the Commodores continue to develop and shape you into the baseball player you are?
Yeah, it was so awesome. I mean, I learned so much playing every day on the Cape against such quality competition. Yeah, just learning more about how I can be consistent as a hitter and obviously learning from my great coaches and teammates too. So it was awesome, but also just the environment, my host family, the combination of those things and the beautiful weather and just the place the Cape Cod is. It was such a good summer, and I was better off for it.
Yeah. And speaking of your host family and piggybacking off your support system here, I know Linda Peters was your host mom while you were here, and she speaks very highly of you and always mentions your kindness and consideration. How do you balance your dedication to the game with staying grounded with yourself?
Yeah, I think it just comes from understanding like there's there's so much more to me and being a high-profile athlete than just playing the game. I think that a lot of people, there's a lot of attention on you, but then there's also just a lot of impact you can have on others, and treating people with respect and being thoughtful and all those kind of things is just so much more valuable than just being a good baseball player. So I really take pride in trying to be the best person I can be every day, and I'm lucky to have been around the people that also carry themselves that way and allow me to kind of do the same.
No, that's amazing. And I think, kind of going off of that, what is the force that drives your work ethic and passion for the game?
I think just I know how much room for growth there is for the game in Australia, and I think I want to take a step forward to change the narrative for baseball players in Australia, and hopefully create some belief and some motivation for kids back home, and also just like I don't really see limits on myself as a player, and I just want to see how far I can take it if I put my all into being the best baseball player I can be.
Yeah, and now all your hard work is paying off as you're considered one of the top prospects in the country and potentially the first Australian to be selected first overall in the MLB Draft. What is this moment like for you, knowing that you've gotten to this point so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's getting close now, and haven't been able to really process it much, but the last couple of days, it started to feel like I'm waiting for like Christmas, like I'm waiting for this surprise pick,
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've got a good excited feeling in my stomach, and I'm just super excited to see it pan out and then get into professional baseball.
Yeah, no, that's really great. Travis, thank you for sharing some of your story. And on behalf of the Commodores, we wish you continued success in your future baseball career. And we will also be anxiously watching the MLB Draft this Sunday, July 14th, where Commodores fans can watch on MLB Network and ESPN. Thank you.